skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today we are going to prepare beef liver. So to start with, we are just cutting our liver into pieces. I had peeled off the membrane first. The reason of peeling off the membrane, it's because the membrane hardens the liver. That's why when as the end product the liver tends to be turgid. It's because of the membrane. So I peeled off the membrane first, and then I'm just cutting my liver into small pieces. So stay tuned, guys.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
So guys, after cutting your liver, you're going to soak it in milk. You're going to soak it in milk for about 30 to 45 minutes. We soak it in milk in order to soften it and in order to remove, like liver has some type of smell. So when you soak it in milk, it helps reduce that smell. So I'm soaking it for around 30 to 45 minutes. As I'm soaking it, I'm going to prepare my onions and
it has just come.
Capsicum.
We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start.
Onions, and then I also have tomatoes, and then I have garlic cloves here. I'm going to make them. I'm also using capsicum. I'm going to cut my capsicum. And for the spices, I'm using paprika. Here we have paprika, salt to taste, of course, and then we have ginger powder, a little bit of it, and then garlic powder too, and we also have black pepper. So this is what I'm going to use to cook my liver. If you have tomato paste, you can also add. Guys, on my sufuria, I'm adding up oil first to heat up a little bit, and then to my oil I'm going to add my onions. Just adding up my onions here, and then I'll let them fry until golden brown before I add on something else. So as we are doing this, our liver is still soaked in milk. So I'm just going to stir my onions. Your heat should be on medium heat, guys, medium low, not medium high. So I'm just stirring my onions until they turn golden brown. Then after that, guys, I'm going to add in my tomatoes. I add in my tomatoes and cook up a little bit, and then I'm going to cover them until they become tender. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt so that it can help the tomatoes into cooking up so well. Just a little bit of salt, guys, not a lot. Yeah, so that's it for now. So I'm going to cover up these so that the tomatoes can cook up. cover it up so that my tomatoes can cook up. About a half teaspoon of black pepper, not a lot. A half teaspoon of paprika too. And if you have chili powder, you can still use it. And then you also add a half teaspoon of garam masala. Just a little bit goes a long way. And then a little bit of ginger. We don't need a lot of ginger in this meal. Quarter teaspoon of ginger. And then you just mix them up. And now this is the point where you add in tomato paste, but for me I didn't have tomato paste, so I opted to use some tomato sauce. So I'm just going to add in a little bit of tomato sauce. That's what I'm doing here, guys. Then guys, because of the heat, you have to add in a little bit of water to your mixture. And for my water, I'm just using cornstarch and a mixture of soy sauce with a little bit of water to just make a thick sauce, actually, as the end product. So that's what I'm just adding up here. And you put up your oil and then add in a little bit of garlic. And then now you drain off your milk in the liver. And then now add up your liver to this oil. Just for some time, guys, not for so long. So that's what I'm just doing here, guys. I'm adding my liver to my mixture. And then fry it for some minutes, not for so long, guys. A little bit of water to this mixture of mine, and then now to this I'm going to add in my liver. And this is how you prepare your liver. It is so simple and less time taking, because for liver it doesn't need a lot of time to cook, because when you cook it for a long time it tends to harden once more again. So this is how I've prepared my liver. And then now to this I'm going to add some Royco cubes, guys. And then now I cover it and let it cook for some time. Oh guys, this is the point where you add some salt, because now we are finishing up, guys. Not a lot of salt, because you're still going to add some Royco cubes to it. Adding in some Royco cubes, and we are winding up, guys. Don't worry, we are finishing up. We are finishing up. This is how you prepare your liver. It's so simple and less time taking. So I'm just going to cover this up for some time, and then we call it a wrap. We are going to have a taste of this together, so I'm just taking some vegetables and then some liver, and then I eat these. This meal is so sweet, guys. This is how you prepare your beef liver to accompany it with ugali or rice. So guys, remember to like, share and subscribe. I wish I could just send you this through this phone right now, guys. It is so tasty. Let me have another bite. Ugali ya Mluya bwana, mimi nakwambia. This is so sweet. Bon appetit.